How much do you know about your sense of taste? I'm sure you know a lot. After all, you eat and taste things every single day. But did you know that there's a difference between taste and flavor? Imagine this: a big white fluffy marshmallow. Imagine how bouncy it is, how it feels soft and powdery in your hand, and how it melts into sugary sweetness in your mouth. I bet it tastes delicious, doesn't it? Well, what you're experiencing isn't actually taste. This is flavor. Flavor is the combination of taste as well as some of your other somatosensory senses, which include the way it smells and the way it feels. Taste is strictly the process of the taste buds on your tongue communicating the type of food in your mouth to your brain. The surface of your tongue is covered by a layer of tiny bumps called papillae. Papillae, that you can see on your tongue when you look in the mirror. Papillae are where your taste buds are located, and this is where your tasting journey begins. You have around 10,000 taste buds on your tongue, and every 2 weeks they're replaced by new taste buds. Each taste bud contains taste receptor cells, or TRCs. There are between 30 and 100 TRCs on each taste bud. TRCs are covered in microvilli. Microvilli are like tiny hairs that send the brain a message about what you are currently tasting. In other words, they are what allow us to experience different tastes. With the help of microvilli, your TRCs determine taste by detecting tiny chemicals in your food. So, what are the different tastes that we experience? Well, there are actually 5 distinct tastes. Those are salty, sour, sweet, bitter, and umami, or umami. You taste sweet, bitter, and umami flavors when microscopic bits of food or food molecules come in contact with your taste buds and bind to something called G protein-coupled receptors. You taste sour things when particles called hydrogen ions enter the taste buds, and you taste salty things when sodium ions enter the taste buds. Things like potato chips, French fries, and pretzels are salty. Things like lemons, limes, and pickles are sour. Things like strawberries, apples, and most candies are sweet. Things like broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and coffee are bitter, and savory things like mushrooms, chicken, and tuna are umami. As you can tell, these cells are very picky, but when the correct chemical hits the taste receptor, it sets off a chain reaction, eventually resulting in you being able to taste. First, a signal is sent through a variety of different nerves because your tongue recognizes the taste. After this, the nucleus of the solitary tract, a structure in the brain, receives these signals. From there, the information is sent to the thalamus. Finally, the information is sent to the primary gustatory cortex, or the brain's taste center. This structure helps the body recognize the food chemicals and tells your body how to properly break down your food. Specific parts of the primary gustatory cortex react differently to the various taste signals. We call this chemotopic organization, if we're feeling extra sciencey. In this video, you learned that taste and flavor are different. You were also introduced to all 5 tastes. It's too bad there are so many flavors. There just is not enough time to try every single one. And most importantly, you learned about how you taste and why. Next time you eat, think about all the 10,000 little taste buds hanging out on your tongue. Or what about those dozens of taste receptor cells on each taste bud? And the microvilli hairs on each taste receptor cell? Phew, that's a lot of work being done behind the scenes just so you can tell the difference between salty and sour, sweet and bitter, or umami and, umami? The way you experience taste and flavor is complex, but it's what makes eating fun. Imagine a world where nothing has taste or flavor. How bland!